Good afternoon, it's Father Richard here. It's Saturday afternoon, and I'm sorry to send you something quite so late in the day. We've only just received confirmation yesterday about the changes to rules regarding these things. There we go. Masks. As you know, they've come into force in shops yesterday, and people are adjusting to that. We weren't given any indication that it would apply to us in churches until late Thursday afternoon, and it wasn't until Friday that we were able to get the recommendations directly from the diocese. Right, here we go, folks. If you come into church, a mask. That's it. If you haven't, don't worry this Sunday. If some people haven't heard this, don't worry about that. It's a bit late in the day, so sorry about that. But we probably all got one in our bag anyway, or in our pocket, a coat or whatever. But you do need to mask and wear it for the duration of the service. There you go. You have to get used to that. There we go. We've seen it around the shops today, but you have to wear it for the duration of the service. And of course, for communion, you can remove it at the time of communion, obviously. But as soon as that's finished, it's back on, and you will have to wear that. And it's I'm not going to go into all the medical details. You know that it protects other people should you've picked up a virus or something. It's interesting. I've not had a single cold this year. It shows that the what's been going on is, you know me, I'm always catching colds. You know me, the system's working. So, but here we go, folks. We're going to have to wear them for the foreseeable future. That's a fancy one there. Look, it's a priest one. There we go. Couldn't resist it. So yes, do wear them to church. If you and if you haven't got any, them next week we'll see if I can get some. But please do bring them. If you can't wear a mask from sort of next week, a week on Sunday, then you shouldn't. I'm afraid you shouldn't be coming. That's the kind of advice, unless you have permission from medical permission not to wear it, which you can gain if you need to. You can gain an exemption certificate, which you can get from through your doctor. But if you can't, if you're finding this is all very difficult, please let me remind you that on Thursday afternoon, currently between 3 and 4, but if necessary we'll extend it another hour, you're able to come on an individual basis. If you are shielding or find that you can't come out the mass, able to come to church. If you wish to, don't turn up. You will need to contact me and book a slot. They go 15-minute slots from 3 o'clock onwards, so work that out, 15, half past, all the way. And what we can do is we can arrange for you to come into church when the church has been freshly cleaned and sanitised, and you'll be able to receive communion. That's about a 10-minute short service where you'll be able to receive communion. So that's what's all happening, and so there is an alternative. But in the meantime, if you can bring a mask with you, please do. I know it feels very difficult, and I know as a priest and pastorally, I have so many mixed feelings about this. But we have to do the right thing. We're a public building. Anyone can come to us, and that's what quite rightly so. Yes, I'm speaking to you, the congregation. You're on my mailing list, but of course this goes onto our website as well, onto our Facebook page. But that's the way it is. So please do find yourself your mask. A face covering is the requirement. Has to cover your nose and your mouth. It doesn't have to be a fancy thing, but that's the question. You will see me with this for most of the service. There will be parts, of course, where we haven't had a clear advice, to be honest. The clergy I know you need to see us. To That sounds crazy. You know, I'm a bit deaf and I rely on lip reading, so I know that that's quite difficult. If you can't see my face, we'll have to see what we can do there. And we'll see how we go. All right, folks. It's work in progress. So that's just a short little clip from me tonight. If you're coming tomorrow, find something you need to wear a mask with you, and put it on before you come into church. You're fine outside, but once you come into church, you will need to do that. If people haven't got masks and haven't got this message yet, please don't go, where's your mask? Don't worry about that. We'll talk about that tomorrow. So heads up, and I'll see how it's going to work. I don't know yet. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do tomorrow. We will see. Okay, folks. I'll speak to you later. I'll see you in the morning. If you come in the morning, or certainly I'll see you tomorrow, one way or the other, either in church or back here. Okay, God bless. Ta-ra.